What if the source of your leg pain wasn't aging itself, but hidden in the foods you eat every day? We all expect some aches and pains as we get older, but certain foods can trigger inflammation and directly contribute to leg pain. In this video, we're revealing 5 common foods that people over 60 should limit or avoid to reduce leg pain and improve mobility. Stay with me until the end, because the last food has been linked to severe nighttime leg cramping, yet most doctors never mention it. Now let's get started. Number 1. Processed meats increase inflammation and restrict blood flow. Bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and deli meats can be particularly problematic for seniors experiencing leg pain. These processed foods contain high levels of sodium, preservatives, and compounds that create the perfect storm for painful legs and joints. The high sodium content causes water retention, which increases pressure in the blood vessels and tissues of the legs, leading to swelling, discomfort, and reduced circulation. For seniors who already have some degree of vascular insufficiency, this added pressure can significantly worsen leg pain. Additionally, the nitrates and preservatives in processed meats trigger inflammatory responses in the body. Inflammation is a key driver of joint pain, and in the legs, it can manifest as stiffness, aching, and difficulty walking. Consider the experience of Robert, a 72-year-old who had struggled with increasing leg pain for years. His typical diet included bacon with breakfast, ham sandwiches for lunch, and often sausage with dinner. His doctor suggested a 30-day trial of eliminating processed meats. Within just 2 weeks, he noticed a significant reduction in the swelling around his ankles and less pain when walking. By the end of the month, his nighttime leg cramps had decreased by nearly 70%. His doctor explained that by reducing his sodium intake and decreasing inflammation, his circulation had improved. Try substituting fresh fish, chicken, turkey, or plant-based proteins like lentils and beans. If completely eliminating processed meats feels too challenging, even reducing consumption to once weekly can help reduce inflammatory responses. Number 2. Sugary foods and refined carbohydrates worsen joint pain and nerve function. The cookies, cakes, white bread, and sugary beverages that many of us enjoy can have particularly damaging effects on leg health after 60. These foods cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, which triggers inflammatory processes that directly impact joints, nerves, and blood vessels in the legs. High blood sugar promotes inflammation throughout the body, which can manifest as joint pain and stiffness in the knees, ankles, and hips. Over time, sugar can damage the small blood vessels that supply oxygen to leg muscles and nerves, leading to poor circulation and painful legs. Perhaps most concerning is sugar's effect on nerve function. Consistently elevated blood sugar can damage nerve fibers, leading to peripheral neuropathy, often experienced as burning, tingling, or shooting pain in the legs and feet. This condition affects up to 30% of adults over 65, and dietary choices play a significant role. Take the case of Margaret, a 68-year-old with a sweet tooth who had been experiencing increasingly severe burning pain in her feet and calves. Her daily diet included sweetened coffee, cookies, or cake after lunch, and ice cream most evenings. Her doctor suggested she reduce sugar and refined carbohydrates for 1 month. Within 3 weeks, she noticed the burning sensation had diminished significantly. After 2 months on her lower sugar diet, her leg pain had improved so dramatically that she could once again enjoy evening walks with her husband, an activity she had abandoned due to discomfort. Try replacing refined carbohydrates with complex, fiber-rich alternatives like oats, brown rice, and quinoa. Satisfy sweet cravings with fresh fruit rather than processed desserts. Even modest reductions in sugar intake can lead to noticeable improvements in leg pain. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3. Vegetable oils promote systemic inflammation affecting leg joints. Many seniors are surprised to learn that common vegetable oils can be significant contributors to leg pain. Oils like soybean, corn, canola, and safflower contain high levels of omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, promote inflammation throughout the body, particularly in joints and blood vessels. The typical American diet now contains far more omega-6 fatty acids than anti-inflammatory omega-3s, creating an imbalance that promotes chronic inflammation, a key driver of joint pain and circulatory problems that affect the legs. Research has found that this imbalance is particularly problematic for older adults whose bodies are already more prone to inflammatory responses. In the legs, this inflammation can manifest as joint stiffness, swelling, and pain, especially after periods of activity. Consider James, a 75-year-old who had been experiencing increasing knee and calf pain despite no obvious injury. A nutritionist suggested he switch to olive oil for cooking and reduce his intake of processed foods typically made with inflammatory oils. James made these changes consistently over 2 months. He was surprised to discover that his morning stiffness decreased dramatically, and he could climb stairs with significantly less pain than before. By reducing his intake of pro-inflammatory fats, he had lowered the overall inflammation in his joints and blood vessels. For seniors looking to improve leg health, minimize vegetable oils and opt for olive oil, which contains anti-inflammatory compounds. Read labels carefully, as vegetable oils are hidden in many packaged foods from cookies to salad dressings. When possible, choose whole, unprocessed foods. Number 4. Nightshade vegetables can trigger joint pain in sensitive individuals. Tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, and bell peppers, all members of the nightshade family, are nutritious foods that most people can enjoy without issue. However, for some seniors, these vegetables can trigger or worsen joint pain, particularly in the legs. Nightshade vegetables contain compounds called alkaloids, particularly solanine, which may increase intestinal permeability in sensitive individuals. This can allow partially digested food particles and toxins to enter the bloodstream, triggering immune responses and inflammation that often affect the joints. Research suggests that approximately 20 to 30% of people with joint pain may experience relief when eliminating these foods. For seniors already dealing with arthritis or other causes of leg pain, identifying this potential trigger could provide significant relief. Take the case of Eleanor, a 77-year-old with rheumatoid arthritis who had always struggled with pain and stiffness in her knees and ankles, despite medication. After reading about nightshade sensitivity, she decided to eliminate these vegetables for 3 weeks as an experiment. By the end of the 3 weeks, Eleanor noticed that her morning stiffness had decreased by about 40%, and she required less pain medication. When she reintroduced tomatoes, she experienced a flare of pain within 24 hours. She discovered that while she could tolerate small amounts of potatoes and bell peppers, tomatoes and eggplants consistently worsened her leg pain. For seniors wondering if nightshades might be contributing to their leg discomfort, a 3-week elimination trial can provide valuable information. Keep detailed notes about your symptoms before, during, and after the elimination period. Many people find they can eventually reintroduce some nightshades in modest amounts after a period of elimination. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 5. Alcohol disrupts circulation and mineral balance essential for leg health. While many of us enjoy an occasional glass of wine or beer, alcohol can have significant negative effects on leg health for adults over 60. Despite its widespread acceptance, alcohol is one of the most overlooked contributors to leg pain, cramping, and poor circulation in seniors. Alcohol acts as a diuretic, increasing urine production and potentially leading to dehydration. This dehydration thickens the blood and reduces circulation to extremities, particularly the legs. Seniors are already more vulnerable to dehydration due to age-related changes in thirst perception. Moreover, alcohol interferes with the absorption of essential minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium, all critical for proper muscle function. When these minerals become depleted, the result is often painful leg and foot cramps, particularly at night. Studies have found that up to 30% of nighttime leg cramps may be related to alcohol-induced mineral imbalances. Consider William, a 70-year-old who enjoyed 2 glasses of wine with dinner each evening. He had been experiencing increasingly severe leg cramps that would wake him from sleep nearly every night. His doctor suggested he eliminate alcohol for 2 weeks while increasing his water intake and consuming more magnesium-rich foods. By the end of the first week, his nighttime leg cramps had decreased in both frequency and intensity. By the end of 2 weeks, he was sleeping through most nights without any cramps at all. When he tried having wine again, the cramps returned that very night. William ultimately decided to limit his consumption to 1 glass of wine, only on weekends, and found that with this moderation and proper hydration, he could maintain comfortable legs. For seniors concerned about leg pain, reducing or eliminating alcohol can lead to significant improvements. If you do choose to drink, counter alcohol's dehydrating effects by drinking extra water. Consider foods rich in magnesium and potassium, such as leafy greens, bananas, and avocados. Many seniors find that even reducing alcohol consumption by half provides noticeable benefits. We've explored 5 common foods that can significantly contribute to leg pain after 60. Processed meats high in sodium, sugary foods and refined carbohydrates, inflammatory vegetable oils, nightshade vegetables in sensitive individuals, and alcohol. Each of these can trigger or worsen leg pain through mechanisms like inflammation, poor circulation, and mineral imbalances. The good news is that dietary changes can make a remarkable difference in how your legs feel and function. Many seniors experience significant pain reduction within just a few weeks of adjusting their eating habits. Consider keeping a food and symptom journal to identify your personal triggers. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share which of these foods you're going to try eliminating first, or any experiences you've had with food-related leg pain. Your thoughts are important to us. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.